Hi, my name is Tim Tetrick. I'm a technical solution professional with Microsoft, and just want to spend a few minutes talking through the archiving story with Office 365. So I get a lot of questions from partners and customers confused about the archiving story with Office 365 and really wanting to understand the different features and capabilities in the service. So I want to spend some time walking through and talking through the capabilities and also to show a demonstration of the capabilities of archiving. So first off, I just want to refer to this table available in the Exchange Online service description. So you could get to this by going out to Bing and searching for Office 365 service descriptions, and you'll find the Exchange Online service description there. It has a lot of great information on all the different services within Office 365. So specifically, it has this nice little table that looks at the different features and capabilities across the different plans of Office 365. A couple that I want to talk about and highlight. The first one is the Personal Archive. So some of you may have heard of this. The Personal Archive is really like an additional storage archive within Exchange Online and Office 365. You can think of it kind of like a PST file in the cloud. So it's stored up in the cloud, it's backed up and secure. It also travels with you, whether you're on Outlook or Outlook web app. So it's just an additional storage capability. You can see here it comes available as part of Exchange Online Plan 1 and Plan 2. Exchange Online also includes multi-mailbox search capabilities, and you can see these capabilities across all the different plans: Kiosk, Plan 1, Plan 2, the ability to do multi-mailbox search or e-discovery of items across all those different kinds of mailboxes. And finally, want to talk about legal hold. You also see it referred to as litigation hold. This is only available in Exchange Online Plan 2. And what legal hold is, again, I can certainly do a multi-mailbox search across all the current items in my users' mailboxes. But if I want to get compliance archiving, or also called immutable archiving, I'm going to have to turn on legal hold. So legal hold allows me to get the capabilities to preserve users' deleted and edited mailbox items. So that can include email messages, appointments, tasks, etc. from both their primary mailbox and their personal archive. So with legal hold turned on, I can be sure that any items are discoverable. Even if they've been deleted or edited, I can still make sure that I have access to those items. Again, a real immutable archive or compliance archive is available only with Exchange Online Plan 2. Now, just as another option, just so you are aware, some people will also prefer to do compliance archiving via journaling and journal out to a third-party archive. That can be an on-prem archive, a cloud-based archive. That capability is also available across all the different subscription types that we looked at above here. So all subscriptions include organizational-wide capabilities such as journaling. So that is an alternative option to journal out to a third-party archive as well. Okay, now just want to spend a little time demonstrating and talking through personal archive, multi-mailbox search, legal hold, and just show you what it looks like to actually enable those capabilities, to use those capabilities, etc. So let's hop over to our Office 365 admin portal. So I can get in to start configuring those capabilities via the Exchange Control Panel. So let's launch that. So first off, if I go in under Users and Groups, Mailboxes, I'll see all of my user mailboxes in my organization. So I can go in and select a mailbox. I can go into details here. Lots of different things I can do within this capability. Again, we want to focus here under mailbox features. We'll see archive, which is that personal archive we just talked about, and also we see litigation hold, again also referred to as legal hold, same thing. So by default, you'll see the personal archive and the litigation hold or legal hold are both disabled when a new mailbox is created. So I'm going to need to go in, if I want to turn these on, and turn these on. I can do this either through the Exchange Control Panel that we're looking at here, or I can also do it via PowerShell. So if I go in here, I can again enable the personal archive. I also have an option here, if we go and enable this, an option here to name the personal archive if I want to. By default, it just shows up as archive mailbox dash username. And I also will, can go in here and enable litigation hold. So I choose to go in and do that, turn on litigation hold, have a couple options here. One of those is that I can set up a note. So if I want to notify the user that their mailbox is being, litigation hold is being turned on in their mailbox, I can do that here. If they're using Outlook 2010, it'll actually show up in the mailbox. I can also have a URL show up as well if I want to direct them to more information about, maybe why I'm putting their mailbox on litigation hold. So I can do that here. I could obviously send them an email, or maybe I don't want them to know about it, and I don't have to worry about notifying them at all. Okay, so once personal archive litigation hold has been turned on, again, I'm going to start capturing, with litigation hold turned on, I'm going to start capturing all those mailbox items. Again, even if users have deleted or edited items, I'm still going to capture those to be available via multi-mailbox search. So now let's look at multi-mailbox search and how we go about utilizing that capability. So if we go under Mail Control and Discovery, this is where we'll do e-discovery and multi-mailbox search. Now, one thing that trips a lot of people up is they'll go in and say, I've logged in as a global administrator, for example, but I do not see this e-discovery item here. Well, that's because by default, no one has discovery rights within the system, even global admins. So if you don't see discovery show up here to do multi-mailbox search, you're going to have to go over to roles and auditing. You'll see administrator roles, and you'll see this discovery management role. So this is the role you need to assign to allow users to do multi-mailbox search. So if we go in and click on details here, you'll see here members of this management role group can perform searches of mailboxes in the organization for data that meets specific criteria. I need to go in and give the specific members access to that discovery management role. So that can be administrators, that can be other people that are just dedicated to doing e-discovery searches and things like that. I can just give them that role and maybe not give them other roles on the system. So once I've been assigned that role, again, I can go back into Mail Control, and then I'll see this discovery icon show up here to allow me to do multi-mailbox search. So I can go in here and select New to create a new search. You can see here I've already created a search, so let's walk through that one. So I'm going to select that, go into details. So the first thing I'm going to provide is the keywords that I want to search on. In this case, I'm doing a very simple one. I'm going to search across all my mailboxes for the keyword Woodgrove. But you see here I can get I can make these more complex. So I can search up to 100 different words. I can separate them with ands, ors, and nots. I can use double quotes to find multi-word phrases. I can use asterisks for wildcard searches. Lots of capabilities here, more information here, and in the Learn More link. I can also search across different message types. So by default, I'm just searching across email, but I can also choose to search across meetings, tasks, notes, documents, journals, contacts, IM conversations, etc. I can also choose specific messages to or from specific email addresses or email domains. So I can go in here and say I want to only find items that are from, again, a specific user or a domain. I could go in and say @company.com, or I could say joe@company.com. I could separate multiple items with a comma, again, from or to email addresses. I can also choose a date range. So by default here, I won't limit the search date range, but I could also go in and search just across a specific date range as well. Mailboxes to search. So by default, I could search across all the mailboxes. That's what we'll do here, but I could also go in and specifically search across certain mailboxes. And finally, I need to go in and give a name to my search. In this case, I'll just call it Woodgrove, just like the keyword I'm searching for. And then as far as the results, I can just estimate the search results. So that will just give me back statistics about the results that are returned. Doesn't actually copy those results into a destination mailbox. Or I can actually copy the search results to a destination mailbox by selecting this option. And I have some options here about enabling or disabling deduplication. Again, more information here about that. Enabling or disabling logging, more information here. And then I can select a mailbox where I want to store the search results to. Now by default, a discovery search mailbox gets created, so I can store search results there. I also can go in and create additional mailboxes via PowerShell and store the results there as well. And then finally, I can also have it send me an email when the search is done. So if I'm doing a complex search across a number of mailboxes, it may take a period of time to do that. I can have it send me an email when that search is done. Okay, so that's some of the options available. Again, here's this search I've done ahead of time. It can take a few minutes to do a search, again up to more time if it's really complex across a number of mailboxes. But so I won't actually perform the search here, but here's the search criteria that we just looked at that I performed recently, that was succeeded recently. Tells me a little bit of information about the date it was performed, the size of the results, the number of items that are found. Again, I had it copy the results into this discovery search mailbox, this default mailbox that's available. So I could preview the results here, or I could actually open that discovery search mailbox and view the results. So if I click open here, it's going to open that default discovery search mailbox in Outlook Web App, which is what we're looking at here. It actually creates the search results under a folder with the name that we gave it, Woodgrove. So here I see then all of the different hits that I got on this search across all these different mailboxes. And I can drill into a mailbox. I can look at the results. Again, here under Amy Alberts, I see that I got some hits under her primary mailbox, a hit under the inbox, and then I can see a couple of the hits that I got within her inbox for that search term of Woodgrove. And again, I could drill into all the different results that I got here across my organization. So one other capability that I can do here is actually then export those results to a PST file. Very common thing that people would like to do. The way you actually do that is attach the Outlook desktop client to that discovery search mailbox, and then I would do an export to PST. So for more great information on multi-mailbox search and the capabilities within this screen that we're in, if we go up and click on the help icon here, is a good way to get to details about this whole discovery tab and all the capabilities within it. We see here a quick link to create a new multi-mailbox search. Lots of great help, online help, basically walks through what I just walked you through with more detail about all the different features and capabilities and search criteria that are available. I can also get more information. For example, I just talked about how do I export this multi-mailbox search to a PST file. Got some good links there. Talks through the process of connecting your Outlook desktop client and then exporting to a PST file. And more information as well about different capabilities of the multi-mailbox search and the features contained within it. So anyway, that was just a quick walkthrough. Again, looking at the archiving capabilities, personal archive, multi-mailbox search, legal hold. Just wanted to walk you through that and give you a quick tutorial on the capabilities within Office 365. So I hope that was helpful, and thanks for watching.